Hello, I'm Eric Gans. I'm a certified home energy auditor and a licensed contractor in Maryland. I think there's going to be a huge surge in the need for home energy auditors over the next 10 years. So if you've stumbled upon this and you're an aspiring energy auditor, maybe you're a window sales guy looking to make a change, maybe you're a carpenter looking to slow things down and get into a new field, this podcast is a backstage pass to understanding what it takes to be a home performance contractor. And also, I want to give you a little insight into how cool it can really be. Hello and welcome to my podcast. This is Eric Gans. This is my fifth podcast now. No, sorry, sixth. Shit. Cut. Start over. Hello, this is Eric Gans, and I want to welcome anybody out there that has been listening or is starting to listen to my podcast. What I'm trying to do is just shed some light for anybody who is interested in the world that I call home performance. Well, not me, but that's what it's called actually. But home performance is doing, insulation work, air sealing, sealing up people's HVAC ducts, doing energy audits, and just working as a partner in a lot of ways with the homeowner. And I have been a contractor since 2006, and I have been sort of around for a little while, and I really think I'm on to something here. And if you hop on board with me and you kind of listen to what I have to say, I think I'm going to resonate with you, and you're going to get something good out of this. And today I want to talk about something that might be controversial, but I don't want it to be. But I'm sort of feeling bold, and I just want to put it out there that home inspectors, and I'm on a couple of home inspector groups, and I don't know, I might post it and just put it out there, but home inspectors, if you are a home inspector, you should absolutely turn yourself into an energy auditor right away. And there's one big, gigantic reason, and that's going to be number 5, but I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should absolutely change to an energy auditor, okay? Number 1, you're already doing some type of an inspection, you're getting paid. Now, I don't really know exactly what a home inspector gets paid. I recall way back in 2005, I think I paid $300. I'm sure it's between $400 and $500. It might even be higher. Energy auditors get paid around $400 to $450, but it's very similar. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is it's not much of a change in what you already do. You just have to learn a few things that are going to come really easy to you because you're already familiar with, pretty much everything about a house. Okay, number 2. I can't say for sure, but I do remember shadowing 2 home inspectors in my time that I've had houses or lived in houses. And I'm pretty sure that I can tell you that as an energy auditor, the number of tasks that we are assigned to do are less than the number of tasks that a home inspector has to do. So I feel like it's less work. All right. 3, less headaches. Now, I get on, and yes, as a contractor, there's always going to be a few sort of hairy, things that could happen. But when I'm on these groups on Facebook and I see these home inspectors and I see some of the, not that it's like terrible or anything, but some of the challenges that they face with people calling back saying, a year later saying, oh my God, you didn't tell me, the refrigerator was about to, die. Or, oh my God, I'm suing you because my roof is leaking and you didn't notice it during the home inspection. Or, my HVAC it died, 6 months in, and you didn't know anything about that, and I'm suing you. It's like, I feel like there's a lot of finger pointing when you're taking on that type of that responsibility. Whereas with an energy audit, as I'd mentioned, I think early on, it's more of a partnership. You are doing an investigation for the homeowner on some of the places around the house that they don't really want to go. And you're doing things around the house that are very meaningful and that can help you provide them with a wealth of knowledge and information. But a lot of times they don't really even know what you're doing. So they're not really interested in shadowing you or following you around or asking you questions at every turn. So the next reason, number 4, the Inflation Reduction Act. I've probably said it, at least once or twice here in some of these shows if you've been listening. That's coming down the pike. It's dormant right now. Nobody's really talking about it. Believe me, I know, because I'm making videos. I'm trying to get people to, find information about it. Nobody's looking. I mean, nobody except for people that are maybe in my field. But pretty soon, that's going to change. And homeowners, even you, if you're listening to this, you're going to think about the way you're going to think differently about the way you live in your house too. And, I can't really get into all that right now, but trust me, this is the Inflation Reduction Act is going to change the way people think. And believe me, there are endless opportunities to improve people's building envelope, the shell of their home. All right, and here's number 5. All right, if you are a home inspector, this is got to be the number 1 reason that you should change to become a home performance contractor, or at least an energy auditor. Because you get a chance, you have an opportunity after you build rapport with the homeowner to earn a contract, to actually get a project out of it, where with your expertise and the information that you've discovered and all of your knowledge about building science, you're able to get in there, whether you have a crew. And that's the other really cool thing about building or home performance. You can sometimes do the work yourself, and so you can not only profit on the sale of the job, but you can also profit on the labor. But that just depends on where you are in your life too. If you're a little bit older, you may want to have people do it. That's kind of where I am right now. I'm sort of doing both. I get out there, I can do some of the things that I see that I want to, and I definitely can work with the crew. But I have, them as the muscle, and they can get some of those harder to reach places, but we can get the job done right. But that's the point here. You have options, and believe me, there is a need, and the need for this is going to grow. And that's why I wanted to create this show. So this is not, again, to try to be controversial. It's to try to be helpful, maybe unlock an idea for you, help you develop what I have, which is a passion. And the reason I'm passionate about this, because it all makes sense. And it helps people, and I'm helping people solve all kinds of problems. For example, I had a homeowner who had peeling drywall tape at the top of a sloped ceiling where the knee wall, the interior wall, meets the slope of the ceiling. There was peeling drywall tape on 2 sides of a sort of drop down closet. So I can't really get into it too much because I'm not doing it justice here, but the point is that I was able to utilize thermal imaging and some of my previous experiences, which I've been doing this for a little while now, so it takes some time to hone in on these skills. But if you're a home inspector, you've already got a leg up on me. So, I had to learn from scratch because I was doing more exterior remodeling, windows and roofing and siding. I wasn't getting in a whole lot of attics and trying to figure out how everything was put together. But but now I do have it down pat. And if you're a home inspector, you have a leg up. And if you can take some of these nuggets that I'm trying to spread to you, you can make a lot of money. Anyway, thanks for listening. Hopefully this is helpful. I'm just going to keep working on these and try to get better, and just get my ideas out there for you. And if you have any suggestions, please, anything you'd like me to talk about, any topics that could help you, or if there's anything that's helped you thus far, or if there's anything that I'm missing that maybe I need to talk about, please let me know, because that's what I want to do. I would love for people to just be like, man, Eric, you are really helping me. That's really what I want. So thanks again.